Class 10th Geography, Chapter Water Resources. Dear students, today we will study the chapter Water Resources in two parts. This is the first part we are covering in this chapter. We require water for washing, bathing, drinking, irrigation, industries and so on. Water is one of the important resources. India is a land of rich natural resources, water being one of the most vital of all. India being essentially an agricultural country, we need water for agriculture as well as industry. Water is stored in reservoirs behind dams to supply water to villages and cities. It is also used for irrigation, production of hydroelectricity and navigation. Demand for water is increasing rapidly with the increase in population, whereas the supply of water remains the same. We receive plenty of water in the short rainy season and the remaining part of the year remains dry. Under such conditions, the balance between the demand and supply has to be maintained. The main sources of water are surface water, groundwater, lagoons and backwater. Surface water resources in India. Rainfall is the main source of fresh water in India. From precipitation alone, including snowfall, India receives 4,000 billion cubic meter of water. A good part of it is lost through the process of evaporation and plant transpiration. Large part of water percolates in the ground and is available to us in the form of groundwater. Surface water is available on the surface of the earth in the form of rivers, lakes, ponds and canals. However, rivers comprise the most important source of surface water. India is blessed with a large number of major, medium and small sized rivers. Groundwater. The part of rainfall that seeps through the cracks and crevices into the ground is called groundwater. The distribution of groundwater is very uneven in India. In general, the mountainous and hilly regions in the north and west India do not allow adequate infiltration, and as a consequence, groundwater is mostly limited in plains and other low-lying areas. Coastal regions are usually rich in groundwater owing to the largely alluvial terrain. In addition to being accessible, groundwater quality is generally excellent in most areas and process is relatively safe source of drinking water for urban areas and in rural areas. Lagoons and backwater. The lagoons and lakes serve as surface water resources. Although the quality of water is generally brackish in nature, that is, it is salty. These are used for fishing and irrigating paddy crops and coconut. Importance of irrigation in India. Irrigation is very important in India due to the following reasons. India is essentially an agricultural country. More than half of the total area comes under arable land. Water is the only means through which full potential of the agricultural sector can be realized. Although water is a natural resource, it is not available throughout the year. Hence, efficient use of water resources is the only key to successful agricultural development of India. What is irrigation? Irrigation can be defined as the process of supplying water to crops by artificial measures such as canals, wells, tube wells, lakes, from the existing natural sources of water like rivers, tanks, ponds or underground water. Need for irrigation in India. We need irrigation in India because of its uneven and uncertain distribution of rainfall. Rainfall in India is uneven. The southwest monsoon, responsible for 90% of rainfall in India, often fails to keep its date. It may come early or after the scheduled arrival, but each crop has a fixed requirement of water at the right time. The rainfall in India is restricted from June to September, except in Tamil Nadu, which receives rainfall in winter too. Rest of the year is practically dry throughout the country. Some crops which are grown in winter, that is Rabi crops, need artificial supply of water when there is hardly any rainfall in most parts. The ever increasing population in India leads to the demand of even more intensive agriculture. This needs more and enhanced irrigation facilities to get maximum yield from the same land area. Factors required for development of irrigation. The soils of Indo-Gangetic plains, one of the most fertile land in the world, and very soft with gentle slopes. This makes the job of digging canals and wells easy. Moreover, the deep clay in the subsoil acts as a reservoir for storing rainwater, which percolates down during the rainy season. The good quality of groundwater available for irrigation in off-season is a boon for wells and tube wells. The perennial snow-fed rivers of the plains are regular sources of irrigation. However, the flow of water varies with change of season. When the season changes, the flow of the water also changes. In peninsular India, hard rocks are difficult to dig and rivers are seasonal. Hence, in this region, tank irrigation is more common. We will continue this chapter in the next video.